Hello and welcome back to Yolk Everywhere, episode 7.
I'm Trevor.
And I'm Kyle.
And in the guest chair today is Caitlyn.
Hello.
Welcome, Caitlyn.
Thanks.
So, we're going to now segue into our news segment.
Alright, I'll make my way over to the window, check weather.
After Kyle checks the weather, we're going to be doing news like we did last week. Kyle has a number of news headlines. Some are real, some are fake. We will guess which ones are real or fake based on, I don't know how they sound. But now Kyle's going to check the weather.
Yep, now I'm going to open the window. The window is now open. I have my hand on the part of the window. I'm not feeling much wind. I was out there like 20 minutes ago and it was pretty nice. I might go for a walk later outside. I'd say it's probably, if I were to guess, maybe around 40, maybe 50 degrees. It's night. Alright, that's about it for weather. I'm going to close the window now. The window's now closed.
Thanks, Kyle. So now we'll move on to the headlines that Kyle has prepared.
Alright, much like the episode in which featured Joe, our least favorite guest, I have some news headlines that are true and some that are false, but I won't say how many of each. But there's a total of 4. So I'm going to read them off.
Let's do one at a time.
One at a time? Okay. CenturyLink fights billing fraud lawsuit by claiming that it has no customers.
This is like 2 false, 2 true.
We don't know. They could all be false or all be true.
Okay.
That is
So
true.
CenturyLink, the company.
Yes, the company.
What about it?
Fights billing fraud lawsuit by claiming that it has no customers.
There's a lawsuit for $1 billion, and their argument is we don't have any customers. So how did we commit fraud?
It's not for $1 billion. It's a billing fraud.
Billing?
lawsuit.
B-I-L-L-I-N-G?
Dash fraud, yes.
I thought you said billion.
I heard billion too.
Alright, it's a billing fraud, but they're like, we're not billing anyone. We don't have customers.
Yeah.
That's false.
I don't know. Does Kyle know what CenturyLink is?
I don't know how I couldn't. Then again.
Maybe Kyle might know what it is, but I don't know. It seems like a random company to kind of just pull out for something that's made up. I don't know, though.
I'm going to say false.
I'm going to say it's true.
It is true.
Oh,
Yes.
goddamn.
Alright. Here's some more news. Jennifer Garner's chicken recently had a dozen chicks born.
True.
I don't know. It seems too boring to be news. False.
It is false. But,
Oh, God
unfortunately, her chicken recently died.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
rough.
In lighter news, neo-Nazi gang busted after accidentally discussing murder while on phone with 911.
That would be true.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's not true.
Alright, and our last bit of news, which may or may not be true. Ducks attack 70-year-old man sleeping on bench in New York City. Died
Dog
2 hours.
detects?
I'll read that again.
Attacks.
Oh.
Ducks attack 70-year-old man sleeping on bench in New York City. He
That's
died 2
true.
hours later.
Ducks.
I heard dogs.
I heard dogs.
No, it's ducks.
Ducks attack 7-year-old man in New York City.
I say it's true.
And he died 2 hours later.
True.
It's false. I made it up.
Dang. We were so close.
Got one right. Yay.
Well, is that it for news, Kyle?
Yep, we shall move on to our guest segment.
Which is animal talk.
Yeah, animal talk.
Kyle, cactus report.
It's on the windowsill.
And
It's alive. It's green.
has it been watered recently? Since our last episode?
Not since our last episode. Our last episode was when it was watered. Only needs to be watered once a month.
Okay, thank you for the update, Kyle. Now we're going to move into our guest segment. Caitlyn brought up talking about animals. Now, I like dogs.
Me too.
Me three.
What else do you guys like?
I like hedgehogs.
I like guinea pigs.
I love penguins.
I like skunks also.
What?
Ooh, that's an unpopular
They smell
opinion.
bad.
You just take out their glands. I want a skunk and a squirrel and a deer
Ooh.
and a raccoon.
So you want to be Snow White?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. There's the truth.
I wouldn't mind a pig.
I'd want a pet chicken, like Jennifer Garner had.
Did you know Barbra Streisand has had a dog, and every time it dies, she takes part of its DNA and clones it into a new dog?
Yep.
Isn't that expensive?
Yeah.
It's Barbra Streisand, Kyle.
I don't know who that is.
She has a lot of money.
I'll bet. Since she's
There's a
cloned
dance
dog.
that is like her name. To the Barbra Streisand. Do.
Is she a singer?
Yeah. She was in Funny Girl. Okay.
I could go for a pet duck.
Oh, I would love a duck.
I love ducks.
I would love to end up on a farm. I want a horse.
I was walking earlier today,
No way.
crossing over a bridge, and I looked down by the water, and there were 2 ducks sleeping. I didn't know that when ducks sleep, they nestle their head into their own back feathery area. Because I was like, what is that on a rock? I'm like, oh, it's a ball of duck.
A ball of duck.
Yes.
Not to sound like that one kid from that one video, but I like turtles.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. Yeah?
I appreciate a good snake.
I don't. Fuck that.
Snakes are...
I don't want a huge snake.
I like gardener snakes.
No.
Because they're kind of cute.
I don't like them in a yard, but as a pet maybe.
My dad told me about someone he knew who had a pet snake, and there was some kind of story with it, but I forgot what it was. I think she lost it.
She find it around her neck?
I don't know.
That'd be
But
upsetting.
I think it was a big snake.
Like a python type? Are those big? I think those are big.
I'm not sure.
Is a Hawkeye... Hawkeye's a real thing.
No. Hawkeye's just the University of Iowa. Just like Tiger Hawk.
But, if you said, what's a Hawkeye?
It's a thing that a hawk sees through.
It's a good point.
I'm a Hawkeye.
We're all Hawkeyes.
There's
here.
a Hawkeye on Kinnick, so...
What?
In the turf.
Oh, that's a tiger hawk.
Oh, is a tiger hawk real?
Yeah, it's the symbol of Iowa.
That's what I'm saying. For those who don't know,
It's not a living thing.
you probably don't know because you're dumb, but the tiger hawk and the Hawkeye are the mascot of University of Iowa.
Oh yeah, you can't read, and you're what
Little
else was
fat.
it? Little fat, and
Kinda
you're ugly. No, I think it's certainly ugly.
What's ugly?
Our listeners.
Oh.
They can't read. They're a little fat, and they're ugly,
Oh.
and they're dumb.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just
Right?
yeah.
They're dumb.
Yeah, they're not reading thing is kind of the big one, I think.
Yeah, come on, literacy.
Guys, want to know the dog I found?
Yes.
It's a blue heeler.
For those who don't know, Caitlyn's been looking for a dog to live in the apartment next year.
So if
Nice.
anyone has dogs to donate,
Yes. Actually, it's a blue heeler. She's about a year old.
Aw. How certain is it that you will be getting this dog?
I found her on Craigslist, and I'm waiting for the owner
So
to
you're the dog rescue.
email me back.
Oh. That's good. How long have you been looking for a dog?
Just a couple of days.
Speaking of dogs and pets, we all have pets, right?
Yeah.
I have a boxer German Shepherd plus something. We don't know the third breed, but she's too small to be only a boxer and a German Shepherd.
Mystery box.
Mystery boxer.
Mm-hmm.
She's the best dog. So, what are your dogs like?
Well, flashback to 7 months ago, I had 7 animals, but now I had 2, and then as of last Thursday, now I have 3.
Oh.
But my
Wait, that one was happy.
Yeah, we got a cat. Or my sister got a cat. Or we're rescuing. Well, we're not rescuing. We are rescuing it. What's it called? When you're
Adopting.
no. When you
Caring for.
Nope.
Adding
Fostering.
to your family.
Fostering. And then we'll adopt it because it had this disease, and then they had to send it to a special clinic.
What kind of?
It's like a.
cat
It's like
disease?
it was like a. I think it was an immune disease, but she still has a cold, so she's It's like kitten. She's like not old.
Ooh. She kind of sounds elderly.
It's a little rough. But she's cute.
I have a dog. He's a Yorkie poo.
Yeah.
I think he's the best dog.
That's interesting.
I've had a lot of animals, so.
Which one's the best? If you had to rank all of your pets from favorite to least favorite.
I had this fucking awesome goldfish when I was little. It lived for like 7 years. I don't know if that's true.
My goldfish.
It felt like 7 years when you were that young.
But it had, do you know like how some fish had these like they get these like, I don't know if it's a disease, but like they get bubbles under their eyes. And it's like Popeye syndrome or something like that. I don't know, it's a fish thing. And I used to put my hand in the tank and I fucking popped one and its eye like yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, but it survived.
Should have given it spinach, I think.
I had some today.
I don't know. I've had a lot of animals. Oh, yeah. Now I'm looking for another one because my last one just died.
Hmm.
Short life.
It's quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yes.
So.
Shall we move on?
Yes,
Sure.
I believe so. Let's end on that note. I think I like ending there.
Yeah. So, Trevor and I have looked up some interesting celebrity quotes.
Yes.
That we're going to share, and we're going to have Caitlyn just give her general reaction to them, and we'll give a little input as well. Would you
so Caitlyn, we just want like base reaction, just gut. What's your instinct when you hear this?
Wait, am I going to know who it is?
We'll tell you
ideally
at the end, I think, right? Quote. We'll do quote and then who said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I think we should do who said it and then the quote.
Okay, we'll do that. I have one. This is from Kanye West. I actually don't like thinking. I think people think I like to think a lot, and I don't. I do not like to think at all.
Oh my god, I don't know. There's a lot going on in his head.
He said the word think a lot.
I think it was confusing.
It was a tongue twister for sure.
I think he's a man of many wonders.
Many thoughts.
He thinks he's becoming a god.
Oh.
Based on one of his lyrics.
I'll look for it. I'll see. We'll see. 2020.
Oof, I don't know.
Alright, I got a quote from Trey Parker. I don't really know
I don't know who that is.
Do you know who it is, Trevor?
I'll look it up.
I'm not.
Trey Parker.
He's an act. Oh!
Isn't
he created South Park, co-created.
Oh, okay.
No, I still don't know who that is.
I don't like South Park. Anyway, he said, quote, I hate puppets so much.
What?
I hate puppets so much.
He's got a fear. Something happened to him. Something happened to him.
Something he's not telling a lot of people.
Must have been puppet related.
That's what I'm thinking.
No.
Okay, I have another one. Let's see, which one? I like this one. This is from Kim Kardashian.
Oh.
What is my talent? Well, a bear can juggle and stand on a ball, and he's talented, but he's not famous. That's the whole quote.
A bear can what?
I'll reread it.
Okay.
What's my talent? Well, a bear can juggle and stand on a ball, and he's talented, but he's not famous. I think she's referring to, like, circus bears.
Yeah. That took a lot of thought from her. Where did that come from in her head? Like,
I don't know why when someone said talented, her first thought was circus bear.
Or maybe she likes the circus.
I don't know.
That's her end goal.
Oh, God.
Okay, where do you want to be in 10 years?
I think exactly where she is.
Probably.
I was thinking she probably wants to be in the circus.
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see.
I actually have another one.
Oh.
This one is from Mel Gibson.
Oh.
A woman should be home with the children.
Get the fuck out. Get the literal fuck out of my life.
All right.
I don't know.
I feel like that's always an option, though. For anyone. The dad, too. The man.
Stay at home.
Anyone can be at home.
Parent, man, or
kid.
woman.
The kid could be at home, too.
Oh, okay.
I think the kid should be at home.
Homeschooled. Possibly.
I have an opinion about that, but
I'm not a fan of homeschooling.
it's okay. I mean, if you can do it right, then
I think if your parents went to college to be teachers, all right. But if they just think they got it, I don't think so. I think if they're just like, we got that shit. Like, no.
I got this.
I don't think you do.
Oh, no, probably not. I have more. I know things about homeschooling and loss, but I guess I won't talk about that.
I got something in contrast to that from Betty White.
Oh.
Why do people say grow some balls? Balls are weak and sensitive. If you really want to get tough, grow a vagina. Those things take a pounding.
Hell yeah. I fucking love Betty White. That is one of the most accurate tweets, though.
Did you know that fun fact? She is literally older than sliced bread.
Yeah. Isn't it like what brand? Isn't it like...
Wonder Bread?
Huh? Yeah.
Wonder Bread?
I think so.
Wonder Bread's, it's good in the taste buds, but not good.
It was good when it came out a long time ago.
Yeah.
When it was like the only bread that was out.
When it was your only option, it was pretty good.
Except for the homemade bread that your family made, and that was better.
Yeah. Let's see. I have one.
Okay.
This is from Bill O'Reilly.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Oh, he's a reporter. He's a newscaster. I believe he was on Fox News. He's recently fired after settling in court for $2 million after a sexual assault case.
Yep, I remember this. Oh. Yep.
Quite opinionated
Nasty
man.
Motherfucker.
So, here's what Bill O'Reilly said. I'll tell you why religion isn't a scam, in my opinion, alright? Tide goes in. Literal tide of the ocean.
Oh, okay.
Tide goes in. Tide goes out. Never a miscommunication. You can't explain that. Audience, I just want you to understand what just happened. Caitlyn was smiling as I read it, and when I finished, her face went dead.
I can hear where he's coming from.
I bet.
I don't agree, but
I bet you understand.
I don't
where he's
understand
coming
it,
from.
but I can hear where he's coming from.
I don't know if Bill O'Reilly's ever seen the moon. Because that's what's controlling those tides.
Well, not just the moon, but the sun, too.
Yeah. That's a pretty fun one, I thought.
Alright, I got another one. Sean Connery said, quote, "It's not the worst thing to slap a woman," end quote.
Prepare for a slap back, bitch.
Yeah, I'm going to have to disagree with that.
Yeah, I think I also have to disagree with that.
Oh, okay.
It was, I think you can find that in an interview, actually.
Well, I guess it's not the worst thing, but it's a bad thing. Definitely.
It's a pretty bad thing.
Definitely.
Okay.
Like, there's always
it's
something
bad to slap
worse.
anyone. Yeah, like killing a woman, that's
worse.
That's pretty bad.
But both are pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean, slapping anyone isn't nice.
I'd say that's true.
I got another one from Nick Cage. This one's quite...
Like Nicolas Cage?
Yes. That guy.
Like Treasure Hunter?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Just wanted to clarify.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, I like that movie. That was a fun movie. It's not a good movie, but it's a fun movie.
Which one?
Ghost
Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, Ghost Rider 2.
I don't think I've seen that.
Dude, they had like a huge steamroller on fire or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, I could see it.
It was pretty cool, but it's not a very good movie. It's cool to see stuff on fire.
So what did Ghost Rider say?
He said, "I am not a demon. I am a lizard, a shark, a heat-seeking panther. I want to be Bob Denver on acid playing the accordion."
Yes. What a man.
I think anytime you start an idea with "I am not a demon," I think that's a pretty good start.
It's very difficult.
I admire him. I'm ready for another treasure hunter, whatever.
National treasure.
Yeah, there
National
it is.
Treasure
Hunter.
What's he gonna steal next? You already.
I don't know.
Did he steal the
Maybe
Declaration of
president.
Independence, or is that just a meme?
I think so. He stole it.
Yeah, he stole it.
Okay, I don't know the things he stole.
They had to test it. They used it. They tested it with lemon juice to read the map on the back.
For treasure?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
National treasure.
Fun fact: it was about treasure.
What happened to the government after they took it?
It died.
Nice steady decline.
Oh boy.
Well, that's all I have. If you wanna.
I have one more.
Okay.
And bring us home.
This one is from children's author Roald Dahl. Are we familiar with Roald Dahl?
I'm gonna see what it made.
Writer of the BFG and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh.
Okay, so here's what Roald Dahl said. This is a little bit of a longer one, so let's strap in. There is a trait in the Jewish character that does provoke animosity. Maybe it's a kind of lack of generosity toward non-Jews. I mean, there's always a reason why anti-anything crops up anywhere. Even a stinker like Hitler didn't just pick on them for no reason.
Wow. What a man.
What a big friendly giant.
What a big...
I feel like I assume he wasn't that tall. I mean, he's just an author.
You see, but to give him credit, in the picture with his quote, he's holding puppies.
He's holding puppies.
I guess that credits him.
Maybe. I think I have to disagree with what he said.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's an interesting choice of names to call Hitler a stinker.
that stinker.
I mean...
Hitler, what a stinker.
Alright. So... Oh, and just to clarify, those were all real quotes. Nothing was made up. You can look it up.
Yeah.
Anyway... That's it for celebrity quotes. Kyle, wait, real quick. How many fingers am I holding up?
2.
Alright.
Okay.
So now on to Yahoo Answers.
Alright, we'll be right back after this snap. And we're back. Sorry about that. I just coughed. Time to answer some questions from Yahoo Answers.
Alright, so we got a few today. Does cotton candy made from cotton?
It's a good question.
What?
I'd say no. I don't think so. I think
Does
it's
cotton candy made from cotton?
Fun fact.
But legally,
Sure.
Legally, if it's not made out of cotton, why? I don't think they'd be allowed to call it cotton candy.
I mean,
Exactly.
my neighbors, they ran a cotton candy stand at our city fair thing for a few years.
Oh, yeah?
They made cotton candy.
Probably had a permit.
Probably.
Maybe.
Cotton.
Next question. Where is the starter located on a 1991 IS 400?
I think it's IS 400.
No, it's is.
Pretty sure it's IS.
You just spelled the word is.
It's located on the top, I think.
Top?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have an is, so is 400.
I still say IS. I'm standing by that.
I mean, maybe since you aren't as good as reading, it does help to spell the word.
Well, what if it's like a GT 500?
That's not the question.
GT 500. Would you say GT 500 or would you say GT 500?
They're not asking about a GT. They were asking about a is 400.
IS.
So
You
where's
just
the
said GT,
starter?
so it's
Where's
gotta
the
be IS.
Kyle? Where's the starter?
That's a good question. I'd say where the key goes.
Okay, I hope that one helped. Here's one. This is a 2-part question.
Oh.
Are my mystery snails fighting what to do?
Sounds like a Scooby-Doo case.
I believe what they are saying is they don't know the gender of their snails.
Oh, so are they fucking?
So are they fighting and what to do?
Oh.
From the sounds of it, yes, because from what I'm picking up is that they have like swords and they're like doing a duel.
Snails are a very aggressive creature.
Really?
Yeah.
Just throw salt on them. Maybe not. If
That'll
you like
teach
them, don't.
respect.
Just like no. If you don't like them, just a little bit of salt. Don't kill them. Just like on the
Put it in
on
their
the tail,
food.
like on the tail.
Maybe drop enclose them in like a
grain.
circle.
Oh,
Just make
yeah.
it smaller and smaller. Just like
A ring of fire, salt, like a fighting ring,
snail fights.
and just like scoot it in further
As the
and
ring
further.
gets closer, they have to become more violent. They're
No,
the
they
only
have to
one
work together
snail.
to get around it.
I like that this question started as, are my snails fighting, what should I do, to, you should make your snails fight using salt, which will kill them.
No, don't put salt on them. Or if you do, just one grain.
Or just enclose
Not a
them,
lot.
and then they'll be too afraid to.
Like imagine if we were like snails and salt just made us
God.
dissipate. That'd be
We'd be
scary.
dead.
Like
It's like acid.
I'd diet quickly because there's a lot of salt in my diet.
it's like someone takes a thing of salt, just like
I didn't think about that.
High sodium, like chips.
Sodium.
Yeah.
Start like fizzing, foaming from the mouth.
oh god.
Okay,
That sounds like rabies.
here's another question. I'm going to read it exactly as it was typed. I forgot. My password and I. Unable to reset.
Call IT.
Good luck.
Okay. Sore shins from wearing rubber boots?
Sure.
Why not?
Alright. I was rear-ended by a car that pushed me into the car in front of me. Is it possible to hit the car in front of me twice?
You can hit anything twice.
I'm not quite sure.
Anything's
The
possible if you
scenario.
put your mind to it.
Yeah, if you have a negative attitude, I'd say probably not. If your boss is bullying you at work and you...
Punch him!
All right. So, unanswered. Do the majority of British people hate Europe?
I mean, we're not British.
They're not asking about
I'd
us.
say yes because they left the European Union. So they're like,
but they're still like in Europe.
They are in Europe.
Well, they can't not be in Europe.
They wish we switched places. That's what they ultimately want.
Okay.
We won the...
They're like, we were here first.
The Revolutionary War.
You fuckers took our land.
We won the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
Wait, who took whose land?
The British. We took the British land.
Who did?
We did.
No, we took the Native American land.
No, the British took the Native American land.
Well, that's if you choose to include it, which our history doesn't.
Yes.
So...
I mean, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Any more questions?
One more.
Oh.
And I feel like this might be one with different opposing viewpoints.
Oh, God.
Error 14, what's the deal?
I thought we weren't doing politics.
I know, I hate to divide the room by party now, but...
I
I think we're all in the same party.
Yeah.
What
Maybe.
party is that? The Yolk Everywhere party? Woo!
And that's it.
Wait. Hit island. Island short. Do. There's your answer.
I feel like this is a better time than any to bring up our unofficial sponsors of this episode. Kyle, would you like to introduce our sponsors? Or our unofficial sponsors?
Our unofficial sponsors, who we wish sponsored us, is S'mores Pop-Tarts. You hear that? That's the sound of a Pop-Tarts wrapper being opened. Trevor's got 2 Pop-Tarts, one to share and one also to share.
I can break this in half if you want the other half.
Yes.
Which half do you want?
I don't care.
I like the frosting down here when it's like over the edge of the crust because then it makes the crust tolerable.
I don't like the frosting. I like the crust.
Well,
I like them toasted too.
I have a toaster.
Throw
That's
in a
on you.
microwave.
Do you have a toaster?
That's gonna make it soggy. Trust me, I've tried.
Wrap it in a paper towel.
It doesn't help. I've tried. You
I-
have to have a toaster.
I like s'mores.
Me too.
All right. Well, that's been our episode of Yolk Everywhere. I'd say we were successful in getting Yolk everywhere.
I think it's everywhere, I think.
Yep. Any last words, Caitlyn?
Good night.
Are you planning on killing me?
What?
Said any last words?
Nah, I'll just hug him and then he'll run away.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try to.
Threaten to hold his hand.
I'll spank his ass a couple more times.
Ask him to choke you. As he's choking you to kill you, ask for it, and he'll stop.
Just a bunch of inside jokes.
All right.
See you next week.